G'day everybody, Wong here. Today's video is going to be on what the protocol is when you run into someone who you think is cheating, and I want to show you guys how first of all to collect evidence, and then also a really good way of officially reporting them that isn't just through the in-game menu. I'll also show off the in-game menu, but there's a better way to report them to a Discord where they'll actually be more heavily scrutinized by a moderator if people deem the clips to be worthy of scrutiny. First of all, I'm going to show you guys a clip. It's just a clip at the end of one of my live commentaries where I died to someone and I thought, wow, this person's a little bit suspicious. I think this guy's cheating for sure. So I'm going to show you guys what my first instinct is when you run into someone who you think is cheating, what you do. It's never good to play in the same spot that I just got shot at, but how does that guy see me? How's that guy see me? That's interesting. Let's watch this guy. Now, my first instinct when I get a death that feels a little weird for whatever reason, you know, it might not look like that, it could be even just slightly suspicious. My first instinct isn't to call the guy out in chat, it's actually to spectate them. Now, I had to blur a lot of stuff here with like the black bars just because I didn't want to accidentally like, out this player because I don't know for sure if they're cheating. You can find them on the leaderboard and you can actually click their name. And I'm going to bring up a menu that isn't of this player, it's actually of a streamer who I know, who I think is a legend called RoboCat. And you can find their name on the leaderboard, click on it, and then actually it'll bring up a menu that looks like this. This is not the cheater, once again, this is just a streamer who's a legend. And another thing you can do is if you know the person's name, but you can't find them in the leaderboard, you're having a tough time finding them, you can actually use this search user function here at the top. That's really, really useful for locating the person you're trying to spectate. Now, this menu gives you a lot of things that'll be important later, but for now, the main thing is it lets you spectate this player. Now, you do have to be in the deploy menu. You cannot be alive at all, and then you're allowed to spectate someone. So first thing you should really do before calling them out in chat, before leaving a report, give them a spectate and see what you reckon from their perspective. Alrighty, let's get back to the original player who I thought was cheating during my live commentary. Now, there's just going to be various clips playing in the background, but I also want to show off what you actually do when you think someone's cheating. Now, let's say you spectate them, you see some clips like the ones I'm showing. Now, I don't think all of these are like foolproof or whatever, but you see some stuff that you think is a bit suspicious. What do? You know what I mean? So what you should do is, first of all, the in-game report as shown in the RoboCat screen, I'll bring it up again real quick. There's like a little thing there that says cheating wallhack, cheating aimbot, cheating speed hack. Chuck in one of those, type in a description. It's always good to go when you do that. But there's some things you can do on top of that. And one of those things is if you have a software like NVIDIA Shadowplay or OBS or something, you can set up an instant replay on those. There'll be tons of tutorials on YouTube and like different various things on how to actually set up instant replay. I might do a video sometime on it if you guys want, but I think that other YouTubers probably explain it a little better. But you can get an instant replay, so when you're spectating this person, you can press a button on your keyboard to save a clip of the last like minute or so, you know what I mean? And then you can compile those clips in a software, or in NVIDIA's case, if you have NVIDIA Shadowplay, you can actually upload those clips directly to YouTube unlisted, because you'll need to do that for the further reports. So you get some clips of the cheater, and then I'll pull up the RoboCat thing again. You'll also need some info from here. So look at this person. I won't show the person's Steam ID, I'm going to use RoboCat's, but right under their name, there's like a string of numbers, and that's their Steam ID. What I do is I hit Windows plus Shift plus S at the same time, and I actually take a snipping tool of the numbers, and then I paste it to my own DMs to myself on Discord. So then I have a copy of these numbers, because you're going to need them for the report. You need the person's Steam ID. So get their Steam ID, get some clips, and then go to this Discord. The link will be in the description. It's like a cheater reporting Discord that BattleBit has set up. And here is where you can do a report. So now I'm going to go over the process of doing a report and what a report actually means and why it's a little bit better than doing the in-game report. Alrighty, so what you're going to do is, first of all, when you're in here, you're going to go to the report player section. This is how you actually start a report. First, I'm going to read this message by Sergeant Okidoki, the lead developer, and he says, bans are not automated. That is really, really good. It means that these are actually going to be manually reviewed. So this will be something that I personally really like, because let's say you have an instance where you go, I think this person's cheating, but let's be real, sometimes games have bugs that can look like cheats that aren't actually the person cheating, but it looks like it. Moderators are really the people who are going to know about this stuff. So I don't often trust myself. I actually am glad I don't have perms to ban people, because what if I'm wrong? You know what I mean? I want this to be reviewed by more people, especially clips I've been showing you guys. They actually do have an explanation that I'll reveal in a moment, but yeah, a moderator will review the clips and will result in a permanent ban, and they do not impose such bans without solid proof. That's really, really good. I think that's really good. I think this is one of those things where he's pretty much saying that if there's reasonable doubt, you know, they will not ban someone, which I think is good. I think that is a good thing. I think that this system isn't to get someone banned, it's just for you to go, hey, I think this person's cheating, here's a clip, and then people will actually leave there'll be like little reacts underneath the clips you post, and people can react, hey, I think a moderator should look at this, and then also, no, I think the moderator should skip this. So this is a really good place to post your clip. Everyone can go, yep, send this to a moderator, and it's done. So anyways, let's have a look. First of all, I'm going to be doing a cheating one, so I'd click cheating. Now, I need that Steam ID, which is that number I was talking about. Now, I would go up here to my DMs, go to my phone account, and where I would have pasted it, and I'd actually type that number out, copy and paste it right here into the Steam ID. Then I would also upload the video, the clips on YouTube, as preferably unlisted is what I've done. I have actually got those clips with the person's name not censored as an unlisted video right now. You can't access it unless you're in this Discord. And yeah, you would post the video link here and I would give a description. The description I gave actually for the clip I posted, the ones that you've been watching throughout the video, were, okay, I think this person is cheating, I think they're wall hacking, but I know I actually didn't think about this. I don't know if you guys thought about this when you watched the clips. 3D spotting actually got added to the game, and I only sort of realized that after making the clip, so I went, alright, look, this could be a bug to do with 3D spotting. Maybe that guy's target detector is seeing people through bushes, but I know that the target detector supposedly can't spot through tree foliage. Supposedly, they've said that on the main Discord. So there was a couple of clips, or a clip where he shot a dude through a tree just sort of randomly out of nowhere, but maybe he was seeing the red ping from a 3D spot when he shouldn't, due to a bug. So I said that in the description. I said, you know, like, I'll do a mock one here, like, hey, I think this person is wall hacking. Sorry if my spelling is wrong, but I'm not very good at it, but they may be getting a bug with the new I always say te instead of the new 3D spotting. But they got it was a 207 kill game, something else, a 200 plus kill game. Therefore, I believe they should be held at a higher level of scrutiny. Be held at a higher level of scrutiny. So the moderators can actually, sorry about all the spelling, I know there's probably like a billion mistakes in here, but yeah, this is good. So I say this because I know that the moderators can actually check more things, and they can really get down to the meat and potatoes as to whether someone's cheating. But of course, a moderator can't just check every single player all the time. They don't have enough moderators. So this Discord is like us pointing out players that they might want to have a deeper look at. And I think a 200 plus kill game in itself is not a cheater thing. I definitely don't think that. I've hit a couple 200 plus kill games. I've hit a 202 and a 210. And, you know, of course I'm not cheating, but the fact that he's doing suspicious things through walls and he got 200 kills at the same time, I actually personally believe they should be held to a high level of scrutiny, so I put that in the description. You can put anything though, like you can put absolutely anything, any reasoning you believe as to why they're cheating, but just so you know, this will be taken with a grain of salt and is more used as like a context thing. But yeah, you might type something like that into the description. And I have actually, I'm not going to click on the griefing report, the cheating reports, because I actually have my clip in there. I don't want you guys to join and upvote it a bunch of people, yeah, ban this guy, don't do that. But yeah, you can go into the cheating reports and look at other people's clips, and there'll be a react that's a hammer that says ban, which isn't actually a ban hammer. It actually just means send this to a moderator, not ban this guy. And then there's also a skip button going, no, you guys don't have to moderate this player. This clip does not prove they're cheating. So yeah, I mean, the clips that I showed you guys, they could be explained by bugs that are to do with 3D spotting. But the moderators, they're the guys who know what kind of bugs occur and whether those bugs are occurring in the clips. So that's why I put the clip up here. I don't just out the guy in chat all of a sudden, and I don't go on YouTube, hey guys, this guy's cheating, you know what I mean? I don't really do that because I don't know. There could be a bug that explains everything. So this is a really good place to do it. In my opinion, it's better than the in-game system, because the in-game system only really triggers if you get enough reports. That's if I remember correctly. Are there any moderators watching the video who want to you know, explain how the in-game report system works? But I know that generally, I personally don't really see it working very often. I think people are cheating and I report them and nothing really happens. But I use this system, and I've had one player now in the past who doesn't play BattleBit anymore, and they were definitely cheating. I did a cheat a long time ago on here. I reported a cheat. But anyways, yeah, so this is how the BattleBit reporting Discord works. Once again, link will be in the description and the top comment will be the link to this Discord.